Hello soul family, my name is Gita and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, what are they saying about you to their friends? And maybe family members, the people who are closest to them. But before we get started, I just like to take a moment and thank everybody that like and subscribe to my page. And actually, I've gotten so many new members lately who get like early access to videos, and I'll actually probably be doing members only live streams soon. So thank you to everybody who's became a member, who decided to take a step to to support my channel. Man, I really appreciate it. I never really have anything like that before in my life, and I really appreciate it. Also, if you wouldn't mind liking this video to help it kind of spread it, or some of you might even share it. If you do that, man, some people do share this video. I really appreciate that. I actually never expect that many people to share my videos, but I do these videos every month, and I get an email, and it actually says that people, like hundreds of times, people share my videos. For everybody who shares my videos, thank you so much. That really is helping my channel out. You have no idea. Even if it's just like 1 or 2 people that it's spreading to, it's just really helping me. So I really appreciate it. I really appreciate and I value your effort to help out my channel. So thank you so much. Also, in the video description is where you're gonna find information on if you would like to book a private video reading. And also in the video description is where you're gonna find your timestamps. So this is going to be option number 1 with the volcanic cherry volcanic quartz crystal, option number 2 with a clear quartz crystal, option number 3 with the dragon's blood, and option number 4 with the rose quartz. So you take a moment and pause the video and take as long as you need, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and find out what they're saying about each of their friends and family. All right, so here we are with option number 1 with the cherry volcanic quartz crystal, and I really love this one. You can actually see through it. See if you could see it on the camera. It's like clear in some parts. I really love this one. It's really beautiful. So let's go ahead and find out what they've been saying about you. Look at this tea. And I will be shuffling cards today. Hopefully nobody gets too upset about it, because some people like it, some people don't like it. But if you don't like it, maybe you skip ahead a minute or 2. All right, so please tell me, what has option number 1's person been saying about them to their friends and family? What has option number 1's person been saying about them to their friends and family? All right, we have the moon. We have the chariot. We have the Ace of Stones, which is Pentacles. We have the Phoenix Judgment. We have the Three of Scrolls, which is the 3 of Swords. Alright, and clarifying the moon, we have the 7 of Mirrors, or the 7 of Cups in the reverse. We have the Strength in the reverse. We have the Queen of Scrolls, which is the Queen of Swords. We have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, or the 7 of Stones. Then we have the Emperor in the reverse. Been saying about them to their friends? What has option number 1's person been saying about them to their friends? We have the Maze, which is like an additional card that comes with this deck. What is option option number? One's person been singing about them to their friends. We have the book. These don't come in reversal, so. I don't read them in reverse. I didn't see any reverse interpretation for them. I think they're intended for that. We have the whip. That card has like a few different meanings, like it means it's the same. It always means the same. We have the bear. And we have the clovers. Please tell me, what has option number one's person been saying about them to their friends? And I will be having messages in this reading, so make sure you stick around for that. What has option number one's person been saying about them to their friends? Companion. What has option number one's person been saying about them to their friends? What has option number one's person been saying about them to their friends? We have priest and the reverse. What is option number one's person been saying about them to their friends? We have never jam today. This is number 35. What's option number one's person been saying about them to their friends? We have managed to be glad. I dropped it on the floor. We have number 43. Managed to be glad. Ooh. Hearing some words for somebody. What is option number one's person been saying about them to their friends? Even though I can't really fit anything, I'm going to pull a couple more. Option number one's person been saying about them to their friends. What is option number one's person been saying about them to their friends? Ugh, I'm trying to remember what the name of this one is. I know what it is. I'm going to look it up. What is option number one's person been saying about them to their friends? This one's called Rescue. I remember that one. Number 23 and number 20. I'm making a mess. Up 20. Karma. And I'm going to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that one's Rescue. I don't use these cards enough to remember anymore. Alright, yeah, Rescue and Karma. So this one's Karma, this one's Rescue, if you can see it. I hear it. I hear what the book says, even though I'm not looking at the book. Remember that thing that you did? Whew. Alright, let me see what else we got here. I definitely see some conflict that has been going on in this situation. That's really apparent with this. This is about arguments, fighting. It's people cracking that whip. The Ace of Stones. I feel like there is like something that you said. Also, that could indicate gossip, but it feels like something that you said. I feel like you spoke your truth and it was about having a healthy new beginning. Could be something about money as well, that you might have had something to say. Let's see, the signs that could be associated with this reading. We have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Leo. I already said Scorpio. The Emperor, Aries. Yeah, those are the main ones here. All right. This person is really freaking confused. They're like so confused. It's like they don't know which path is the right way to go. They don't know how to get, it's like they know they have this goal in mind, but they have zero idea how to get there. And I feel like they're trying to figure out that right here. But this is all, this whole row is nothing but confusion, confusion. They don't, it's like they know what they want to do and everything. And they just, that's what this card's about. They know what they want to do, but they don't have any idea how to get there. Trying to understand this one here. Hang on. Chariot's about forward movement. Strength in the reverse is talked about fear. My internet went out again. Sorry. It'll come back in a moment. Strength in the reverse. And the book is about learning, like mysteries, like learning information. It's like information, but like mystery, mysterious knowledge. I feel like they could be afraid. They could be saying that they're afraid of something that you know. Yeah. And so it's like the chariot is like controlled energy. It's like, it's not chaotic. It's controlled, precise. I feel like they're afraid and they're trying to control themselves. I feel like that there's something that maybe that they know about you. They're afraid that you're going to say or tell someone about. There's like, I'm hearing secrets, that there's some kind of secrets that they don't know, that you know about them, and they're afraid that you're going to say something. Or there's something they don't want other people to know. Oh, the internet came back. All right. Judgment. Seven of Pentacles. I'm hearing you are powerful, but not quite. That's not exactly how they're saying it. The Phoenix is about, you know, rising from the ashes. They feel like that you're going to rise up and judge them in some way, shape, or form with judgment. Phoenix is like, they're waiting for you to come back. There's something they're waiting for you to come back around. The Seven of Stones, like they're trying to stop and think and reassess the situation. Like, what are they doing? Again, they feel like that you are very powerful. And I'm hearing they're feeling protective too over the situation. They are saying that they are heartbroken, but they also could be saying that you're kind of either like, I feel like they're saying that you're manipulative or controlling. But they're feeling heartbroken because they still feel lucky to have found you. The clover, 4-leaf clovers. But I feel like that it's like either they're trying to be happy, they're trying to manage to be glad, basically. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. They're trying to be happy no matter what's going on between the both of you. But Never Jam Today also says promises that never come to be and empty words, not living in the now. They do. I'm hearing the words empty threats too. So they might feel like that you're having some kind of empty threats, or there's definitely empty words. It's not going to be threats for everybody, just so you know. Promises that never come to be. I feel like that it's like not living in the now. It's like I'm hearing like you're hurt, and maybe you're saying, maybe there was some kind of threats. There's some kind of saying that maybe threatening to tell on them or say something about them to somebody that could actually, but they feel like that you're not. And they're trying to be positive, basically. they're saying that they don't feel like that you're going to actually say or do anything. That maybe you're also like maybe you're more gratitude focused, like more grateful, like more you try to stay in the vibration of gratitude instead of lack. So with karma and rescue, so I'm hearing like so many different things right now. Oh my god. All right, so one, they feel like maybe there's something you said where you feel like you were rescuing them or helping them in some way, shape, or form. Also, they could be afraid that maybe your friends are on the way to help out, to help carry out karma. So I was getting more than one thing. That's two. I feel more drawn towards the latter one I just said, but there's like karma. They are afraid that maybe friends or something is gonna come at. I don't know. I feel like that they're afraid that you're gonna say something or tell on them or something, and maybe you tell your friends or something, and they're gonna come at you, and they're gonna come to the rescue and help them and save the day. But it's like there's some kind of karma. They feel like there's something that perhaps that they might be saying that there's something that they have done that would warrant perhaps them having some kind of karma. That, or they're hoping that you have bad karma. But I don't feel like, for most of you, it's the other way around. We have companion. We have loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. So this person sees you as somebody who's very loyal, someone who is unselfish, and they might be saying, they see themselves as a companion to me, or like someone who they should be with, or something like that. It could be some kind of romantic thing. They could be talking about how it's a romantic thing, or that you make good companions. But also we have priest in the reverse, and they also are saying that it says violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. So they also could be saying something like that you're seduced by your own spiritual role. Maybe you're a healer and they feel like, I'm not saying that's true, I'm just saying this is like what they're saying there. So if you are a healer or a reader or something like that, they feel like that you're seduced by your own role, and that you violate the trust of your spiritual community. All right, let me try to get one for people who are not readers. I keep hearing seduced by your own spiritual role. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying that's what they're saying. So they're saying something along the lines of you being spiritual, but it like being like false, or something's false, or you're misled or misunderstanding it, or something like that. So let's go ahead and see what your person wants to say to you. Get some messages. All right, please tell me, what does option number one's person want to say to them? What is option number one's person saying to them? What does option number one's person want to say to them? I am wearing a mask. So they are wearing a mask in this situation. They also may not be. They might be hiding their true feelings from their friends. I want to stop holding back from you. They want to stop holding back from you. I made a mistake. Please forgive me. Yeah, that karma is coming back. Whew. What does option number one's person want to say? I don't want to admit it, but I need you. What does option number one's person want to say? What does option number one's person want to say? I'm having a lot of money issues and other things I'm worried about. Your energy is intoxicating. I dream about you. I listened to all the songs you shared. What is option number one's person want to say that? You're so good, I'm so bad. So they feel like you're definitely the better half of this situation. They might not want to admit it, but they feel like that you're the nicer person in the situation. It's option number one's person wants to say that. Can you give me another chance? I want to show you I love you. So this person loves you, and they apparently want to show you. They want to prove themselves. What is option number one's person? Let's see with them. Let's get a couple more. When I go out, I imagine having a chance meeting with you. I can definitely see that, especially with this clovers here. What does option number one's person want to say to them? There are so many things I want to say to you, but it's not the right time yet. So apparently there is more things they want to say. Either way, that's the end of the reading. That's all that I have for option number one. If you like this kind of reading, if you like these long readings, please let me know in the comments below. Also, if you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number two. All right, so here we have the cards for option number two with the clear quartz crystal. And let's go ahead and find out what your person has been saying about you to their friends. I will be shuffling this time. Hopefully you don't mind too much. Some people love it, some people hate it. If you're not a fan of it, go ahead and skip ahead a minute or two. Alright, please tell me what does option number two say about them to their friends? What does option number two's person say about them to their friends? Option number two person saying that to their friends. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. The Chariot in the reverse. We have the Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Queen of Swords. Then clarifying them. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, under the Seven of Wands in the reverse. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. The Hierophant in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The Seven of Swords. All right, let's see, get some oracle cards here. What is option? Oh, I want to do the cards. Option number one's person saying about them to their friends. What is option number two? Yeah, we're on two. What is option number two's person saying about them to their friends? What is option number two's person saying about them to their friends? We have a looking glass. Option number two. We have the whip. It's optional. Choose person. We have the lilies. That's option number. Choose person. Say about them. We have bear. This option number. Choose person. Saying about them to their friends. We have birds. All right. Now let's get some oracle cards. Number 2 is person saying about them to their friends. That is option number 2 is person saying about them to their friends. Oh, it's stuck. There we go. We have seeker in the reverse. We have child, eternal in the reverse as well. I want to move them over. Oh, this one wants to come out. We have number 22. I gotta look up that one. I can't remember. Option number 2 is person saying about them to their friends. This option number 2 is person saying about them to their friends. We have 19. I think this one's called management. I'll confirm it all. Then we have number 15, the call. And you got an extra card just now, so don't call the other piles that came out for you. This option. Choose person been saying about them to their friends. That was option number 2 is person been saying about them to their friends. The right way, number 21, learning to create what you desire. There's option number 2 is person saying about them to their friends. There's option number 2 is person saying about them to their friends. Number 32, belong to your own dream. Create your own life. I'm sorry you can't see them so far away. That's why I tried to show them to you. All right, so what has your person been saying about you? And I am going to be doing messages from your person here before, so make sure you don't leave before I give the messages. All right, so what have they been saying about you? They think about, they actually, when they talk to their friends, they talk about if they can marry you or not. For like if you're marriage material, they actually talk about like how many maybe sexual partners you had. They talk about like if you've had, you know, are you a slut or are you Madonna? That's what they want to know. And they talk about it. They try to figure out if you're marriage material and if they should be making you some kind of solid offer. They do admit that to their friend that they look at your social media, but they're thinking about quitting, but I don't think they are. They're backing down. They're trying to figure out more. So they could be backing down off the connection and trying to figure out more. There's some kind of conflict here. The Chariot in the reverse, the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So there's some kind of conflict that they're talking about with this person, and they could be talking about arguments that they've had with you. Either way, they're saying that the Queen of Cups, that maybe you're feeling really emotionally vulnerable or very moody. That maybe you fight or you have conflicts. The Chariot is kind of like the kind of energy where it can indicate delays, but yeah, it's talking about delaying, but at the same time, it's kind of chaotic energy. So it's not very well organized, not very well thought out, not very well planned. This person talks about being stuck in a situation. And the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, it talks about. It was kind of funny because I read it too as the Six of Pentacles as well, first because the 9 was inverted. And I was thinking, what came to mind is that they want to give more in the connection. We have Pentacles, this 9 of Pentacles reverse is wanting to become single, so maybe that your person's either a boss and they can't come towards you and they're wanting to do something about that, because this is the King of Pentacles is a boss. The Bear can indicate someone who's a boss and also protective energy. But the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse can talk about wanting to become more self-sufficient, independent, or like single. But it could be a working situation with you guys. I'm seeing for a lot of you, there could be. Let me know in the comments below. We have the Queen of Swords. What is this? They're talking about gossip. They're talking about there's some kind of gossip maybe about the both of you, or there's just this talking about gossip, nervous communication. And the Seven of Swords, somebody may have lied about something. The Seven of Swords is like thieving, stealing, lying, but also on the lighter side it's like strategizing, but generally it's thought of as a deceptive card. So there could be talking about things along the line of that. I want to check this. I'm trying to remember what the name of that card is. Hang on. I remember what the other ones are. I wish I put the name of them on the card. All right, so plenty. So they do say that you're content with what you have and you share with those who are less fortunate than you. Some of you, they may be saying that you try to buy your happiness, but I'm not picking up that for most of you. And then with management here, that you set a good example and inspire others. I'm picking up that some of them, this is them, maybe this is management. So I'm picking up more working vibes, and even the call and plenty. This is talk about abundance, a lot of abundance. I kind of want to say, like the signs that could be associated with this reading is Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo. It could be any earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, and yeah, did I say Aquarius? But this is about management. I'm picking up that you or them could be a manager in this in your workplace. And also I feel like with this is the call, and it's about wow, okay. They're talking a lot right here about what a good person you are, what kind of things that you do. You set good examples for others. You feel like you have this calling. Maybe that you have a special calling. Let's see what this says. Maybe it gives me an idea about whatever conflict you're having. So we have Seeker in the reverse is inability to commit to a path once found. So yeah, like they feel like that you have this purpose and you do well enough, but it's like you're having a hard time committing to a certain path. Maybe you're still trying to find yourself. There's nothing wrong with that, but you're still not quite sure. Maybe you have some kind of calling and you're trying to maybe find a way to do that. We have Child Eternal in the reverse, and it says inability to grow up and be responsible. So this is talking about being responsible, be able to commit to it. Basically, it's talking about being mature extreme dependency on others for physical security. So something to think about. These were both come out in the reverse. There's no hiding that. And we also have the right way though. But it's saying that right here, you know, it says learning to create what you desire. So you're still learning to create what you desire. I feel like that you are trying to do things the right way. And they're saying that about you. But you're still, basically you're still trying to find your way. You're still trying to either find your calling or you have a calling. And belong to your own dream. Create your own life. They're talking about your future and your path. Maybe they don't want to be part of your path, or maybe they do, or they're talking about you being part of their path. It's going to be a little bit different for everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and see what messages they have for you. All right, please tell me, what does option number 2's person wants to say to them? Oh, this is out, so I have to pull it. It says, I wish things were different. I feel so helpless. All right, please tell me, what is option number 2's person been saying about them to their friends? What's option number 2? Oh, no, I'm not doing that right now. I'm doing messages, duh. All right, what is option number 2's person wish they could say to them? What is option number? At least I'm trying to stay on subject for the most part. What is option number 2's person think about saying to them? I can't be with you now and maybe not ever. I'm afraid you won't find me attractive. This person, oh my, they're having a hard time. What is option number 2's person? Wish they could say to them, what do they want to say? Oh, I got 2. Nope, 3. So I'm still planning my next move. I never told you the truth. I'm confused and afraid of rejection. Please give me a sign. I am falling in love with you. I hope you feel the same. No, 2 came out. They have, I got a tarot reading about you. What? They got a tarot reading about you? Then we have, you're more important to me than I laid on. What does option number 2's person want to say? Oh, I'm always thinking about effing you. What? That's actually the first time I pulled that card. I look at your social media to see what you've been up to. What? And one more. I'm going through a lot right now. I just need more time. I hope you can understand. So, wow. What a reading. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 3. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 3 with the Dragon's Blood. Yeah, that's right. Dragon's Blood. Let's go ahead and find out what they've been saying about you to their friends. Alright, and I'm going to be shuffling this time, and if you don't like it, I guess you can fast forward a little bit. Some people like it, some people hate it. You can't please everybody, so you're more than welcome to please yourself by fast forwarding. Alright, so let's go ahead and find out what option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends. What has option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends? What has option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends? 7 of Swords. What is all this energy tonight? Ugh, this is falling. The 6 of Swords in the reverse. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. The Three of Cups in the reverse. The Six of Wands in the reverse. Then we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Everybody's so gossipy right now, probably because so many people are still in quarantine. The Ace of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess in the reverse, the Secret. Man, lots of gossiping lately. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. And the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Everybody has the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse right now because they're not doing so well financially right now. There's a lot of people having a hard time. What is option number 3's person been saying about their friends? What is option number 3's person been saying about their friends? We have the Sun. Option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends. We have the Ring. This option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends. We have the Cross. This option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends. We have the Tree. This option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends. And we have Coffin. Let's get some oracle cards. This option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends. This option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends. We have Knight in the reverse. And we have Visionary. What is option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends? Get some oracle cards here. Option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends. We have number 1, Denial. What is option? Ooh, this one flipped over on me. And we have number 18, Retreat. Oh boy. And I will be doing messages from your person at the end of this reading, so make sure you stick around to the end so you get messages and see what your person wants to say to you. All right, please tell me, what is option number 3's person? Have they been saying with them to their friends? Please tell me, what is option number 3's person been saying with them to their friends? All right, so we have number 30, law is not justice, rules that are not fair. And then we have number 38, you are rare and free. There's not many like you. Oh boy, what a reading this is. Okay. So what is your person saying about you? They're nervous about, there's some kind of secret. Also, there could be there's a spiritual connection I'm hearing. And they're talking about the spiritual connection. And they're really nervous about it. Also, the Eight of Wands can indicate air travel. But I'm really feeling like it's more like their nervous energy. The High Priestess talks about the secret or being silent. Also, for some, there could be some, they might be saying that you have some kind of difficulty with your sexuality. There's a secret, maybe secretly you, maybe you're into like same sex or something like that, and it's not going to be for everybody, but like maybe you're not out of the closet. And I would say let me know in the comments below, but you might not want to do that, but if you do, feel free. All right, Seven of Swords with the Queen of Swords. Let's see, the signs that could be associated with this is Cancer, Aquarius, any earth sign, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius. This person is worried about like gossip and lies. They are saying that you're gossiping lies or they're gossiping lies. This is lies, deception. This feels like outright deception. But it's like on the surface there. I mean, we have the sun is like positive, like happy gossip. Maybe they feel like that there's fake gossip. Maybe the gossip is that things are great and that they're not as great as they would say. Like maybe they're not as great. Also, there could be a secret around a marriage potentially too. Like maybe somebody is going to get married. This is not going to apply for everybody. This is a general reading. I'm picking up all sorts of things. But like somebody could be like secretly nervous about getting married to somebody. Maybe not wanting to do it. We have, all right, the Six of Swords in the reverse. Having a difficult mental transition, wanting a healthy new beginning. So we have a healthy new beginning here, okay? And we have the Ring, which is about commitment and can be about engagement. So that goes along with what I was just saying here with the Cross and the High Priestess, even though this isn't the Hierophant, but she still feels like it a bit right now. And there's like an offer of a commitment, but there's a difficult mental transition. So, so the Six of Swords is about having a hard time moving away from either an energy. So it could be an energy, a negative situation, or something like that. So they're having a hard time transitioning from something else. Maybe they're having a hard time transitioning into this commitment, or they're having a hard time transitioning away from something into the commitment, or the other way around. It looks like they are saying that there is some difficulty with friendship. They also could be getting peer pressured from their family. Also, there could be some health situations here, but so they could be talking about health as well. But with they could be talking about a friend of yours, maybe health, or your health as a friend. And the Ten of Cups in the reverse talks about like disappointment and difficulties, maybe with family. There's like peer pressure difficulties with family. So they're really like gossiping basically about this stuff. And then with the Six of Wands, it talks about, I feel like that the Six of Wands, it feels like it's being hidden from the public with the Six of Wands, because it can be talk about public recognition. And it feels like it's like something that is public that is not wanting to be known. This is something that is not known. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it could be, and with the Coffin, it could be that it's not known by the public that maybe you and somebody else broke up, or somebody broke up, and became more independent, like became single, or is wanting to become single, or it did happen. It's going to be, it either did or didn't, or something like that. Let's see, what else are they saying about you? This is very gossipy, this pile. So with Knight and the light attribute, it says loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. But in the reverse, it says allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, and romantic delusion. So they might feel like, they might be saying, oh yeah, they're totally in love with me. They're like crazy. They think I'm going to be with them, or something like that. I feel like it could be saying something like that. I feel like for some, they might actually be saying the light attribute, that they have a romantic situation, but this person feels like they're hiding something, that they're fake. They feel like they're fake. They feel like they're hiding something, like they're hiding behind a mask, especially with the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, but on the outside, it feels like they're totally pretending like everything is great, and they're really gossiping and talking all sorts of trash. And I feel like they're saying positive things, they're saying negative things. But we have visionary, and it says capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. So they do talk about that. I feel like they are like recognizing, maybe they feel like you're delusional, but if you're saying that, you know, that they might be saying that you have the ability to be able to, you know, not yet conceive, like capacity to envision, like you can see like what's coming in the future. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. So you could be having visions, and you're talking about maybe the connection. This was in the upright. So I feel like they're saying that either that they're saying that you say that, or they're saying that you are like that. That maybe like, for an example, if they said, okay, maybe that you're meant to be together, or said something about special is about the connection, but they're just trying to deny it. And you're like, oh, well, he or she said that they have this ability to be able to see these things, or something, or it could be something like that they could be saying. All right, so we have denial, which is number 1. So I am hearing that, you know, some of you may be in denial over the connection, or they're saying that you're in denial over the connection. Again, it comes back to similar to this card right here with Knight in the reverse. It says things are not nearly as bad as you feared. Don't exaggerate. And the dark meaning is pain and fear are helpful tools that alert you when something is wrong. Don't ignore them. So I feel like that that you're not listening maybe to what they're saying. Maybe you're listening to your intuition more than what they're saying. For some of you, it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. And then we have retreat. So this is actually like they're saying that they have retreated from the situation, perhaps, and things maybe took an unexpected turn. They're not saying nice things for the most part. Cowardly custard is the dark meaning for this card. But I'll let you see it. I like the artwork for this artist, Nicola Sicoli. But yeah, I feel like they're saying that they've run away from the connection, or that they are running away from the connection. They do feel like I do feel like they're saying that you are a special person, that you are rare, and you are free. You are free. I'm hearing that you're free because you live authentically. You don't care what people think about you. You do your own thing. That's what I'm getting out of this. And there's not many people like you. They definitely acknowledge that there's something special or magical about you. And then we have laws, not justice, rules that are not fair. For some, I'm picking up that you have some kind of legal situation that they're talking about. They could be talking about getting divorced. Maybe they're talking about your divorce. Maybe you didn't get divorced, or you need to get divorced, or you're working on a divorce, or could also be other legal situations. Some of you may actually work for law enforcement, so they could be talking about law enforcement and your part in it, and they're gossiping about that, about your situation. But also I'm picking up like that some of you could have legal issues, and then rules that are not fair. There's something that's not fair. They feel like that maybe they didn't treat you fairly or something, but I don't feel like they're telling everyone that. Let's see I'm interested to see what messages your person wants to say to you. By the way, if this isn't a romantic connection as a friend, when these might not apply, take these with a grain of salt. But let's go ahead and see what your person wants to say to you. Whoa, that came out. Wasn't gonna do that, but hey. So the first one says, I love you. This person loves you. I think being with you would heal me. Whoa, this person is definitely hiding. If you were picking up intuitively, this person's hiding, you're correct. But this person does feel like that you would heal them. They love you. You're wondering what their intentions were. I'm drunk on your love. This person really does love you. I'm angry. So they are angry about something. How could you want to be with me after everything I've done? I'm hearing, how could I want to be with you after everything you've done too? What is option number? What does this person want to say to them? What's option number 3's person think about saying to them? I wish I chose you. I really screwed up. I'm waiting to hear from you. I miss you. So this person's full of crap. I have done a spell on you. You are unpredictable and it excites and scares me. I wanted to reach out to you, but then I've stopped myself. I am playing you. Someone's playing somebody. This person is a mess. I feel trapped. I need help. So, yeah. Wow, what an interesting reading. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 4. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 4 with the rose quartz, and let's go ahead and find out. It's actually pretty transparent. Let's go ahead and find out what your person is saying about you to their friends. Please tell me, what is option number 4's person saying about them to their friends? What is option number 4's person saying about them to their friends? What is option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends? We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. We have Judgment in the reverse as well. What has person been saying about them to their friends? We have the Three of Wands. The Three of Cups in the reverse. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. We also have the Two of Wands. What is option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends? What is option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends? And I will be doing messages from your person at the end of this reading, so please make sure you stick around for that. So we have the Looking Glass. We have the Maze. We have the Mask. And we also have Birds. We also have Dog. Some oracle cards. Right, please tell me, what is option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends? What is option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends? What is option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends? So we have Advocate. Inspires you to put compassion into action. Well, so far it seems for the most part this person's saying nicer things than some of the other piles have been saying. We have Child Divine. What does it say? Innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. So they might be saying that about you, but we're going to go over this in a moment. What has option number 4's person been saying about you to their friends? What has option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends? Saying about you to their friends? What has option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends? We have Victory, number 30. What has option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends? We have number 12, Hello. What has option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends? What has option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends? All right, so we have number 26. It's always tea time, eternity, endless moments, and repetition. I'm hearing I'm always busy. And then we have number 19. Who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. All right. So what have they been saying about you to their friends? They're looking at your social media and they've been saying that maybe like there's a difference between what they're seeing on your social media and reality. But there's a difference in that. They say that you have goals and aspirations and that you're always looking in to learn more about them. But they don't know exactly. They want to look into it more. They want to understand. There's this person still trying to get to know you. I wouldn't be surprised if this is either a new connection or a connection where the person just never bothered to get to know you. Because who in the world are you getting to know the new you? So maybe you knew them before and maybe that they've changed. You're a different person than they are now. Like this person's not who they used to be. So they feel like they got to get to know the new you, who you are now. Either way, they're trying to get to know you, no matter if they knew you or not before. But they say that you're very giving, a very giving person who's goal orientated. They also could say like maybe that your friends kind of help, like your friends dictate like what you do in your life. With the labyrinth, it's like, I feel like it's like when you're on your path and you're trying to find the way to your goal, but you haven't found it yet. With the 3 of Cups in reverse, it can indicate like peer pressure or difficulty with friends. And we have the 8 of Swords, so they're saying that you feel very limited by this. You be afraid as well, very fearful, afraid. Maybe I'm hearing afraid of what other people think, and so this energy dictates your behavior in some way, shape, or form. Some it's not going to be that dramatic. Okay, it's going to be a much lesser version of what I just said, but I'm a really blunt person, so. Person, they do say that they love you, or there's some kind of feelings that they're having about you. With the 8 of Cups, it talks about new love. It talks about, you know, like flowing intuition. But with 9 of Cups in reverse, either they're saying that you love them or they love you. And with the birds, it talks about nervous communication. Also, this can be a gossipy card too. I'm hearing, like, I keep hearing disappointed. I'm hearing for some disappointed that maybe the person and that they disappointed that they trying to get to know, like, either they're trying to get to know you and they're having a hard time getting to know who the real you is, or they're not sure who the real you is, because what they're seeing publicly, they feel like it might be different from what you really are on the inside. I'm also hearing that community loves you. So I'm hearing that there's a lot of people who love you, and you might have a lot of friends who love you and support you, and they talk about that. They actually say that, you know, you're a good friend and that you're loyal and dependable. But I'm also hearing that you potentially, like your friends, keep hearing your friends are critical of your decisions. Your friends are really judgmental, and they're saying that. And then 2 of Wands is talk about choices. So they're talking about contemplating your future and your choices. Either way, friends or family they feel like they're saying things like friends or family are dictating. Your friends love you and your family loves you, I'm feeling, but at the same time, they don't feel like that whatever they're telling you to do is always the best thing for you. So let's see what this says. Advocate inspires you to put compassion into action. They say that you inspire them to put compassion into action. Like the things that you do. I feel like that there's things, some of you might be healers, and I feel like there's good things that you do publicly and that it really inspires them. Child divine. Innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. So they do feel like that you have a special connection with the divine and that maybe you are divinely guided. This person's having a hard time believing that you're not wearing a mask. They're having a hard time believing that who you are publicly is who you actually are on the inside. We have victory. They feel like that you've won over them. It could be either one. They either feel like that you've won over them or they've won over you. It's going to be different for everybody. It's going to be a little bit different for everybody. But they feel like that they've been defeated by you. And with hello, they're trying to stay positive about, they're uncertain about the future of what's going to happen between the both of you. And it's like, but they're trying not to be afraid. They're trying not to be fearful about what's going to happen between the both of you. They're trying to be open with hello instead of, it looks scary. There's a scary creature in the closet, but the interpretation of the card says it's like hello, and it's like talking about, not being terrified of what's behind the next door with you. So they're trying to not be that way. And they're saying that they're not afraid. Maybe they might have felt like they have been victorious over you. I'm hearing that you're always really busy and they're always busy, and that you have hard, like, it's always tea time. For some, I'm hearing that people, like, they might say that somebody's gossiping a lot. People gossip a lot. There's a lot of gossip about them, and there could be a lot of gossip about them with you. That's what I'm hearing. So maybe there's a lot of people gossiping about your connection, and they could be gossiping about other people included, but they're gossiping about yours. She looks thrilled, doesn't she? I feel like intuitively I'm just seeing like, not again, or like they wanted to, like, this is just they're getting bored and they're getting tired of the same thing over and over. Also, it seems like it just keeps going and nothing ever seems to really. It talks about schedules, that one does. So conflicting schedules maybe for some of you. And then who is the world are you? So they're wanting to get to know the real you, or who you really are. So let's go ahead and see what kind of messages they have for you. What do they want to say? I really feel more hopeful for this pile. I don't know. I had another pile and the person was like totally trash talking them, and then it was like, I love you. So they were like lying. Everybody's always wearing a freaking mask lately. What is that? I don't know. There's people who are so, I don't know, they seem like they're so deceptive all the time. They're always hiding their true feelings. I wish people knew how freeing it was, like if they could feel it. I feel like I'm not ever really hiding anything from anybody. I'm just always myself, and I can definitely relate to somebody not being able to know who I really am and thinking that maybe the way I behave in public is different from the way I am inside, but it's not. but not that many people are like that. And so they automatically assume, you know, that because everybody else is fake, that you must be faking too. Maybe a lot of times, you know, we reflect, you know, what we think that we are. We reflect our real energy, our real selves onto other people. We project that. So like whoever, like there was like this thing I posted the other day on Instagram, and it's like, I'm not who you think I am. I am who you are, or something like that. And I feel like that, you know, a lot of people, they just mirror themselves. They're mirroring themselves. So they think that because if they're fake, that everybody else must be fake. It's that kind of thing. All right, so what is option number 4's person secretly really want to say to them? What do they think about saying to them? I think about leaving the karmic for you. Now, if your person's not in a third party situation, nothing like that, it could be a karmic situation or karmic cycle. What is option number 4's person think about saying to them? Can we just be friends? I'm afraid to lose you. I don't know what I want. So this person doesn't know what they want yet in this connection. They're still trying to get to know you. I have scars you can't see. I'm too worried about what everyone thinks about me. See, like what I was saying before, if they think, yeah, they're worried about what other people think. If they thought that you were worried about what other people thought about you, then it's actually them. I'm focusing on my responsibilities right now. Please understand. So I do see like you guys really busy here with this card. It's always tea time. So how can I get you alone? I want to get you alone. Should I say want to get to know the real you? Your energy is intoxicating. Please give me more time. I'm not ready yet for you. I'm hiding you from others. So this person might be hiding you from some people. If there's a karmic situation, that would make sense. It could be work, or it could be romantic. How could you want to be with me after everything I've done? This person doesn't feel like they've treated you very well. I don't care what they think anymore. Every time I feel like I get like the one where I care too much, I'm worried too about what everyone thinks about me. Sometimes I get that. It's like, I don't care what they think anymore. It's like they go back and forth. Oh, I just dropped so many cards. You can't have them all. There's too many. Too many fell. All right, one more. Sorry about that. What is option number 4's person think about saying? You have the key to my heart. And I'm picking up, you know, with I have scars you can't see, that they're wanting you to get to know them as well. So this can go a little bit both ways. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.